Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Maths is Fun. We have been learning about real numbers. In today's video, we are going to learn about HCF and LCM. What is HCF? HCF is highest common factor. Highest common factor means in case we find the factors of any of the two numbers or three numbers, then we see what are the common factors in them, and whatever is the highest, that is known as highest common factor of HCF. Like suppose I take two numbers 18 and 15. 18, the factors are 2 into 3 into 3. 15, factors are 3 into 5. What we are finding, 3 is the common factor in them. And then we can say the HCF of 18 and 15 is 3. So we can write it like this, HCF in bracket we can write 18, 15 equal to 3. So that it's very clear, yes, we are finding the HCF of 18 and 15 which is equal to 3. Let's take another example. Suppose we have 215 and one number is 75 and we want to find out the HCF of them by factorization method. This, when we are finding the factors, is known as factorization method. See, the factors of 215, in case you are finding it difficult to find the factor directly, we can also do it by this division method. Like we know what is the number going to divide it now, that is 5. So 5 4 are 20 and 5 3 are 15. So the factors of 215, we are finding 5 into 43, these are prime factors. 75, if you find the factors, 75 also you can find the factors same way. 3, that is 3 2 are 6, 3 5 are 15. Then 5, 5 5 are 25. So we get the factor 3 into 5 are the factors of this. What is the common in them? That is 5. So HCF of 215 and 75 is equal to 5, we can write. In case you have three numbers and you want to find out the factors of them, suppose you have 12, 15 and 18 and you want to find the factors of HCF of them by factorization method, then the factors of 12 you can make 2 into 3, 2 2 are 4, 3 are 12. That of 15 you are able to make, that is 3 into 5. When you go for 18, that is 2 into 3 into 3. Do we find any common factor in them? Yes, 3 is the common in all of them. So we have the common factor, that is HCF of both of them, all the three of them, 12, 15, 18 is equal to 3. Suppose I change this particular question a bit, only a bit of change I am going to make in this. We take the numbers 30, 18 and 15. 30, 18 and 12 I am taking, not 15. 30, what are the factors of this? We know it is 2 into 3 into 5. 2 3 are 6, 5 are 30. When we go for 12, this is 2 into 2 into 3. And when we go for 18, 18 is 2 into 3 into 3, that you know. In this particular one, you are finding first 2 is common factor in all the three. And then also we have 3 is the common factor in all. It means we are having 2 and 3 two factors. The product of them will be the HCF of all, that is 2 into 3, that is 6. What you understand by HCF? Many times I am finding that people get confused. HCF, of course, we know is highest common factor. But what is it representing? It represents that the number which we are finding can divide all the given numbers. Like here we are finding 5 is the number which is dividing both 215 and 75 exactly. 3 is the number which divides 18 and 15 exactly. And here we find that 3 is the number which is dividing exactly 12, 15 and 18. And here we find 6 is the number which is dividing 30, 18 and 12 exactly. So we can say that the number which is the greatest of the divisors also And that is why the name of HCF is also GCD. GCD is greatest common divisor, because this is the common divisor. We have already learnt about another method yesterday, that was Euclid's division lemma or Euclid's division algorithm to find HCF. And also I told you the long division method to find out the HCF. Let's talk about LCM now. What is LCM? LCM means least common multiple. LCM is least common multiple. See the difference. There that was highest common divisor or highest common factor. Here it is least common multiple. You know the meaning of multiples, like they are coming in the table of a number. 2, 4, 6 and all. Every number has some multiples. Like again the same, like 12 and 15. I am taking the first example, 12 and 15. If we go by factorization method to find out the LCM, 12, the factors of this are 2 into 2 into 3, and the factors of 15 are 3 into 5. To find out the LCM, what we do, first we take the common factor of both, and the common factor we are finding is 3. Then we see if there is another common factor. No, we don't find. And in case we are not finding any common factor, then the remaining factors of both the numbers will be taken here, 2 into 2 into 5. And the LCM is 3 2 ja 6 2 ja 12, 5 ja 60. Now I will explain what was the meaning of LCM. As I told you, least common multiple. See, when we go for multiples of 12, that is 12 2 ja 24, 12 3 ja 36, 12 4 ja 48, 12 5 ja 60, 12 6 ja 72 and so on. If we go for multiples of 15, then we know that multiples of 15 are 15, 30, 45, 60, 75 and so on. They are all divisors of 12 and 15. What is the least common divisor? See, from these common, if we find the common one, we have first common number we are finding is 60. Then if we go further, we can find furthermore. Like suppose after 75 it comes 90 here, 15 6 are 90. And if we go for 12, 12 6 are 72, 12 7 are 84. Then 12 8 are 96, 12 10 are 120. Same way for 15 we can go, 15 6 are 90, 15 7 are 105, 15 8 are 120. And so on we can go. See, 120 is also one of the number which is the multiple of both. But which is the least one? Least one is 60. And that is the actual meaning of LCM, that this is the multiple of both the numbers, but this is the least one, the smallest one. And that's why we say that the number which can be divided by both the numbers or all the three numbers is known as the LCM. So see the difference between HCF and LCM. HCF was the number which could divide the given numbers, whereas LCM is the number which can be divided by the given numbers. Now you know there is one more method of finding the LCM. This is the factorization method I have taken. One more method is there. What is that known as? That we called as division method. We call it division method. What we do in that division method, smaller classes also you might have been learning about that. Like suppose I take 12 and 15 together. We find a number which can divide them both. In case we don't find, we take the smallest number. We know 2. 2 can divide only 12. 2 6 are 12, but 15 will remain the same way. Then we go with the number which can divide, again 2 can divide this. So this is 2 3 just 6 and 15. Then we find 3 can divide both. So 3 1 ja 3 and 3 5 ja 15. And now 5 is left. So we divide by 5. This is 5 1 ja 5. And when we get 1 for both, then these numbers which are coming here, the multiples of them or multiplication of them gives you the LCM. LCM is 2 into 2 into 3 into 5, and again you are finding the LCM is 60. So like this we can understand the difference between the LCM and HCF. I have told you 3 methods of finding the HCF. That was, one was Euclid's division method, another was long division method, and third was factorization method. Same way finding LCM, I have told you 2 methods. One is factorization method, another is division method. Now let's talk about something else also for HCF and LCM. See, if we have any two numbers, like I am taking suppose 12 and 18 now. Suppose we name it as A and this as B. So A is 12 here and B is 18. If we find the HCF of both, HCF of 12 and 18, or we write HCF 12, 18, what is that? You know that is 6. You can find it very easily, that is 6. When you go for LCM of both the numbers 12 and 18, 12 and 18, what is that you are finding is 36 is the number. Now you can see here, if I find the product of the numbers A and B, that is A into B, that is 12 into 18. How much it comes as? 12 8 is 96, 12 216 it comes as. When we go with the product of LCM and HCF, HCF into LCM, that is 6 into 36, and we know this is also 216. So what we are finding here, that the HCF of 12 and 18 into LCM of 12 and 18 is equal to product of 12 and 18. So this gives us a theorem, that is, we can say the product of two numbers, is equal to the product of their HCF and LCM. Not only here we are left with, see how can we use this as a formula. I have given you, suppose we take the numbers A and B, then A into B is equal to HCF of AB into LCM of AB. Can we make use of this to find out LCM or HCF? Yes, we can. LCM can be found out by using this HCF here. We can write this as A into B upon HCF. So in case we know two numbers and we know how to find out HCF, but suppose we are not able to find out LCM, then we can make use of this. We can find out LCM by using A into B upon their HCF. Suppose I take two numbers here, any two numbers, and we will try to find out the LCM of them by this particular formula. Suppose I take two numbers 72 and 90 and we want to find out their HCF. Let's find out HCF. For HCF we go for the factors of 72 in case we want to go for factorization. Or suppose we are learning about the Euclid's lemma, then we can do it by Euclid's method also. Suppose you want to do it by Euclid's method, then 90 you will divide by 72. 72 1 just 72 and you are left with 18 here. So we can write 98 to add 72 into 1 plus 18 or not. And then 18 is the remainder. We have to divide this divisor 72 by this 18, 4 just 72, and this comes as 0. So can we write here 72 is equal to 18 into 4 plus 0. And as I told you, the last number which divides, last divisor is known as the HCF. So we can say HCF of both the numbers is 18. We can also see here 18 4 are 72 and 18 5 are 90. So 18 is the HCF. Now suppose you want to find out the LCM by using this particular method. We want to find out the LCM. Then LCM we can write is A into B upon their HCF. A is 72, B is 90 and their HCF is 18. 18 4 are 72 and 4 9 are 36, so 360 is the LCM. So like this we can make use of the formula LCM equal to A into B upon HCF to find out the LCM. Let's check it whether our LCM is right or not. Finding LCM by the factorization method. When you go for the factors of 72, you know 72, the factors of this can be taken as 2, 36, 2, 18, 2, 9, 3, 3. So that comes as 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. When we go for 90, we know it is 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. Same way you can find 2 3 are 6 3 are 18 5 are 90. Now what is the LCM as I told you? LCM of 72 and 90 by the factorization we are getting this 2 is common to both. 3 both the 3's are common to both. So we can write first 2 into 3 into 3. Then what not common? There are 2 and 2. There are 2 2's here and 1 5 here into 5. Let's see what is the number coming here. 2 3 are 6, 3 are 18, 2 are 36, 2 are 72 and 72 5 is 360. So what we are finding LCM is same. It means our formula which we made A into B is equal to HCF into LCM is correct, and what we have found LCM by using HCF is also correct. So sometimes you get the question like this, that find the HCF of the two numbers and hence find the LCM. That hence means you are not to find the LCM by any other method, but you have to apply HCF and then you have to find out the LCM of the numbers. I think now you must have understood how to find out the HCF and the LCM and what is the relation between the HCF and the LCM of two numbers and how we can find out the LCM by using HCF. Thanks for watching my video. If you have any doubt or comments, put them in the comment box and I'll get back to you.